have enough of these to go around, but I did place them on there. I know I talked about this, maybe not some new members have heard me talk about this before, but so this is a product that we use called AeroSeal. What is AeroSeal? So every piece of ductwork in every home, new even or existing, which existing is a lot of what we do, is leaky to some extent, some a lot more than others. When the housing boom happened on this side of town, when Tigard and Cooper Mount, and all this crazy stuff happened out here, those homes that were built in the mid 80s, early 2000s when most of that was going on, when we do testing in those homes, generally we're seeing on average about 20 to 25% leakage of what they're putting out from their furnace, AC through their ductwork is never getting into the home because of leaks in the ductwork. What does that mean? It means that equipment's not running as efficiently as it's rated at. A lot of times if we're going in to put a new furnace in and they've got an older, 80% efficient, most people are going to something higher efficient, they're not getting a higher efficient furnace really because of what's happening with this duct leakage. And a lot of other companies go in and don't tell people that. And they're like, oh, here's this fantastic 96% efficient furnace that's actually going to run at about 80% efficient because of what's happening with the ductwork. So every house we go into, we talk about this. We are the only company in Oregon, Northern Oregon, Southwest Washington that even does this. Nobody else. And we've been doing this for about 4 years now. The product's been around for 10, 12 years. So the three main things: increase comfort, save money, live healthier. The comfort part of it, I talked about homes being drafty. Northern climates, the northeast United States, central, where they get a lot more of this cold weather often. That's the number one reason people end up doing this treatment in those climates, from what I've found. I've gone to summits on this, talked to other dealers, and that's the thing. That's why I say I notice a lot more people are mentioning that lately. That's the one thing that that they're noticing, like, oh yeah, my ducts are leaky because this whole end of the house isn't heating up. The money part of it, generally you're looking at about a 3 to 4 year return on that investment of doing this treatment. And depending on how the size of the duct system, it can range anywhere from $1,400, $1,500 up to $1,900 depending on what the size of the ductwork is. But like I said, from the money it saves by sealing that up, and you're not paying to heat the crawl space, you're not paying to heat or cool the attic, you're generally looking at about 3 to 4 years as far as getting a return back on that investment. So if you look at it from an investment standpoint, if somebody came to you and said, hey, if you give me $1,500, 3 or 4 years from now I'm going to start giving you $300 back every year for as long as you live in that house, that's a pretty good investment, I think most people would say. So Jonathan isn't here to unfortunately back up that statement for me. Anyway, so I can post on the website, post on our base camp, some links to some videos. You can see this on this old house. They've done a couple times this treatment. So if anybody has any other questions on it, please feel free to set up one-to-one. We can talk about that.